And welcome back to Cynthia's Conversation. I'm still here with my one and only
from Makaruru
and Cynthia Hogan. This was from a lady. Good evening, ma'am. Please, I need your advice from you and your followers. I am married for 8 years with 3 beautiful children. My husband is a lovely husband and always taking care of us. He provides for all our needs. But my problem is that none of the 3 children belongs to him. He loves all these children and cares for them. Please, I want to confess and I'm scared. Please help me. My conscience did not allow me to sleep.
Your conscience did not allow you to after 3 children.
First, second, third. Your conscience not bother you.
After the first, second,
it not bother you.
Then it's after the third.
Now where you say your conscience depend.
Maybe he too has his own children outside. So what is it?
I don't get.
I don't get. Really?
What the fuck? What?
How old did he say these children are? They've been married for how many years?
He said they've been married for 8 years.
So maybe the youngest is between 7. So at least
you have
let's say 7
under the age of 8. Under the age of 8. Or maybe you guys had one before you got married. And for these 8 years, you've been lying down beside this man every single night, knowing fully well none of the children.
And do you realize it's not just him you're hurting? Because whoever it is that the father, do you know who the father of those 3 children are? Are they from the same man? So you're going to ruin 2 sets of families. Because whoever the man is, he might have his own family. So you're going to tell him that he has 3 children, and then you tell your husband that the 3 children that he thought were his are not his.
That he cares for.
And it's after
and
3 children.
3 children's life as well.
And then after 3 children, you are now thinking of your conscience. You're a very selfish woman.
Oh yeah.
You're very selfish. You have to be ready for whatever is going to happen. Because you're going to lose your children. You're going to lose your husband.
Yeah.
Even your what? Really? You better get ready to start all over again. Are you kidding me? So those children have grown up thinking their dad, that man, is their dad. And then you're going to take them out from where the safe space to somewhere. They probably wouldn't be loved because the other man, wow. I don't know why help you want to. If you have pastor, better carry your pastor. Go and tell your family, your villagers, they're the only ones that can come and talk to him. Because really and truly, whatever that man says to you, I won't blame him. I can't.
Girl, you don't have a conscience. Make no mistake.
True.
This idea of my conscience is bullshit. The only reason why you are here now talking about conscience might be 2 reasons. It's either the man who is the father, who is the true biological father of the children, is threatening to expose you. Or maybe one of your family members has found out your bullshit and they are back. Because this has nothing to do with your conscience. Because if he does, after the first child, that same conscience that you are having now would have tell you, no, what I'm doing is wrong. If you have conscience, after you step out of your marriage for the first time, your conscience will let you go back. I've seen people who will say, it's not that I don't like you or I don't want to be with you, but my conscience won't let me. They won't even go as far as do it. So the fact that your conscience allows you to go and sleep with another person and still come back home and pretend that everything is okay, it means that...
And the thing is, to have a child, it's not like you slept with him once.
No.
So you'd have continually...
And it takes 9 months to conceive a child and have the baby. Then you have the first one. And then you went back. It's not like the baby that you have used another 9 months senior the other one. Then you went back again and have an... Except the man that you are married to, you know fully well that is important. And even at that, even if the man cannot father a child, he still deserves to know the truth of what you are doing. You don't have a
No, but the problem is, okay...
You don't have a conscience.
She can't be sleeping with it unless she sleeps with a man that she's married to when she's not ovulating, because that's the only way she will know that those 3 children are not his.
She knows.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way she will know those 3 children. So you've had a continuous.
You know the only person that
yeah. But you know, if you're married, you will then be like, that be unless she's done doing it. If she hasn't done anything and she knows that they're not his, then wicked woman.
Oh God, blind me. You are about to destroy this man like you are about to shatter his entire existence. He has put, and forget, let's leave financially. Financial is like the minor. The emotional, the mental that he has invested in these 3 kids for him to find out that they are not his kids. Do you want to kill somebody else? And then you are talking about your conscience.
The 3 children.
What happened when the man can actually cope with what you are about to tell him now? Will you be able to carry that one in your body? Girl, before you start talking about conscience.
She doesn't have any.
You don't. Because
she's selfish.
The people that have conscience, after one, you can go back and say, oh, I made a mistake. It was a thing that happened. That can be forgiven. None, you went back the 2nd time, then you went back the 3rd time, then now after 8 years, you say your conscience will let you sleep. I hope
your conscience keeps you awake for life.
It keeps you awake every blessed bloody night.
Because those children are going to suffer it as well.
What the fuck?
Okay, if he kicks you out now, that he doesn't want to know your children.
If this person that you are having these children, if it's one person or multiple, because we don't,
and they say they don't want the children,
at this point
we don't
know what you are capable of.
Abi?
If you can do this, who know whether you are not sharing it in like a town service, Okada.
And what happens? The baby daddy say he doesn't want. So those children are left because of your stupidity.
Stupid, selfish. Not stupidity, selfishness.
People
are greedy. It's greed. It's just greed. I don't get it. And this thing has been going on lately. Whenever you read online, you will see married women going back to sleep with their exes. If this your so-called ex actually wanted you in the first place, would you marry?
Exactly.
But you are not good enough to be his wife, but you are good enough to get married and go back and still be
while they are married though,
and still be smashing.
And he's a married man though.
What are you using that sense? I'm just tired.
So the man is eating his cake and having it, and then you are now 3 children after you now say your conscience.
You don't
Which dirty, smelly conscience?
You don't have one.
Which dirty, smelly conscience?
Honestly, things like this just effing rage me. I don't care whether it's man or woman. Things like this rage me.
With dirty
you don't
conscience.
have conscience. Because you are about to destroy the man. And maybe the man has a mother who has taken this kid as their grandkids. Who have literally loved and adored this kid. To come and find out that the
and aunties and uncles on this side.
Yes, Nance. The nieces and the aunties and the extended family. You are about to ruin their life.
And then ruin the children's life. And then the real baby's daddy's life.
Which conscience are you talking about? Your conscience.
Because the man has probably forgotten about you and moved on. Since he doesn't know, moved on, and then you come and tell him, I'll tell you, piss off. You don't have any conscience, so you don't have any conscience. The first time
you can say this is a
mistake of passion.
No, this has nothing to do with me. Third. And then after 8 years of your marriage, you are here to come and say your conscience doesn't allow you. I hope the conscience do not allow you every single blessed day. What the fuck? What's wrong with people?
Human beings, there's selfishness.
Oh God, we humans, the things that we do to our fellow humans. This is what I've always said. Put yourself in another person's shoes. Let's assume that you were the one married to this man, and then after 8 years, he comes back to tell you that for the 8 years that you've married, that he has children outside who is exactly the same age as the one you have at home. How does that make you feel? Come on, guys. We can our sex, we can do better. We can do better.
Yeah, no, a lot of women are mean, no.
And we are deep.
They don't have contact. You would have planned this thing.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. You know exactly what you were doing. It has nothing to do with your conscience, because if you have conscience, you wouldn't have done it. You would have done the first one. You probably said is a mistake, but you going as
second, third, 8 years. Now, auntie.
No conscience.
Even the devil say.
If you were thinking that we were going to say well done and pat you on the back, the answer is absolutely.
You don't have any conscience.
So when you talk about please help me, my conscience did not allow me to sleep, my dear. The only advice I can give you, I hope your conscience keep you up awake at night. But at the end of the day, you're still going to have the conversation with the man. This is just me speaking. Whatever action, because sometimes I always said, Amaka, if you tell me something, you cannot control how I will react to it. Like somebody will offend you lately, and they still want to tell you how long you will get to angry for.
Or how you're supposed to react to what they've
It doesn't matter. So this is heavy. So when you tell the man, don't expect him he's going to put a red carpet on the floor and say,
okay,
I forgive you, honey.
Since your conscience told you. In the conscience, Mrs. Conscience.
If the man say no want you again, you deserve the streets. Go and come outside and come and see what is outside.
But he's looking after these children. They are not his children.
They are not his kids.
Go and look for their papa.
They are not his kids. So my darling sister, your conscience, it doesn't exist. Whatever action the man give you, you take it.
You deserve it.
So since you want your conscience to allow you to sleep, then tell the man the truth. And let's see how far the man will go with your conscience. And then you come back and tell her how it ends. Until then, enjoy your conscience.
Mrs. Conscience.
Bye.